flying craft underwater?
Welcome to Colonize the Ocean podcast, where we discuss oceanic colonization, exploration, and education with your hosts Adam Jewell and Brendon Traxler.
So, if anybody, everybody's, first off, everybody knows about UFOs. I mean, if you don't, I don't know what you're doing with your life at this point in time. Um, it's pretty much synonymous with everyday verbiage, and we talk about UFOs and stuff all the time. But something that doesn't get as much notoriety or talking about it is the USOs, which is one term for, you know, unidentified submerged objects. And here recently, there's been a bunch of news and buzz around sightings of craft off the coast. And so I figured it'd be a great opportunity to get on here and talk a little bit about that. And also as a little bit of a promo, because our live stream this week, and I'm recording this on Easter, so on 4/20, 25. So we're having a live stream on Tuesday, going to be diving deeper into this, no pun intended, diving deeper into this whole entire subject of, unidentified submerged objects. And just what are they? And so I think it's an interesting topic, especially, for someone and for somebody that we're usually talking about underwater habitats and how do you involve underwater, whatever they may be, if they even exist at all, into the topic. And I think there's a lot of ways we can go with that. But also it's just fun to discuss. Sometimes it's something a little bit out there that deals with the ocean that we don't have answers to. I'll share my personal views on the live stream. It's going to be too long to get into right here, but I think it's interesting at the very least to discuss that there is so much about the ocean we don't know. The fact that a conversation like this can come up and be a viable conversation because we don't know what's underwater. As we've said before, and other people have said, we know more about the moon and Mars than we know about the depths of our oceans. So similar to the movie The Abyss from 1989, where there was aliens living in the depths of the ocean, miles and miles down there. Could something like that be a situational here too, where there are whatever, whether it's alien life form, whether it's interdimensional entities, whatever it may be, living or at least thriving underwater? And I don't know. And I think it's something it's fun to talk about, and it's a reason why the ASC, and I hate saying that because it feels like we're just throwing anything that is water related. ASC can help out with it, and yes, we can, but more eyes on any type of subject is going to help the situation out. So whether it's underwater habitats, whether it's ROVs, whether it's just stationary monitoring systems and stuff based underwater, the more we can know and the more we can find out. And so that's why, we're a big proponent on more and more underwater habitats, whether that's ASC, whether it's deep, whether it's Fabian and Proteus, whether it's, whatever. We need to get more eyes underwater to be working on these things by mapping the area, by understanding what's underwater, understanding what life forms down there. And so that's kind of where the whole consensus of this comes back to. The whole idea is, if the advent or the belief or the facts that we actually have, whether they're facts or not, of entities, of objects, whatever they may be, diving below the waves and staying down there, if it gets more money or more eyes or more attention onto the underwater area, is it a bad thing? And so that's kind of where my whole mindset is with all this. And that's why I'm really excited about this live stream, because I think it's going to be a fun one to discuss and talk about. So who knows when you're watching this? Go watch the VOD if it's already out, or come join us on the live stream on Tuesday night. I usually don't do plugs like that. Anyway, my question is, what do you think's out there? Do you think it's just man being man and seeing things that aren't really there, and different sky anomalies or whatever they're and placing them on there? Do you think it's actually aliens from another planet here? Do you think they're native to the ocean and it's just more advanced life that we didn't know about? Is it interdimensional? There's so many different theories on what it could be out there. What do you think it is?